Hi guys, my name is KJ Miller. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Mented Cosmetics, and I'm here with you today to show you how I do my go-to soft glam makeup. Now, as you can see, I've already done a few steps because you guys have seen me do this before. What I've done is I've just put on my foundation. I've also already gone ahead and do my brows, so we can just get into all the stuff that actually makes this a soft glam look. So step one is my concealer. When I'm doing soft glam, I like to brighten the shade by just one. So you can kind of see the difference here. This is a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna apply it underneath both eyes and kind of just a little bit like that. Do the same thing over here. And then I bring it down the bridge of my nose, a little on the chin, and a little in the center of my forehead. This is my Mented foundation brush. I use the same brush for my concealer, and I'm just gonna start blending that in. And I like to do is sort of run it back and forth. And of course you can use like a blender sponge for this if that's your preference. That is what it looks like blended out. I think that looks pretty good. You can see it's sort of giving me that brightness from the inside out. I'm gonna go ahead and blend the rest. The next difference for this versus everyday is usually for everyday when I set my makeup, I just take our medium deep Skin Silk setting powder and I apply it all over with our setting powder brush. And that works perfectly. But again, because I'm trying to like really amp up the brightness, what I'm gonna do is take our light tan and set the areas where I put my concealer first, then go back with the medium deep and do my sort of all over set. So let me just show you what I like to do. I do use a sponge for this. I pick up just a little bit and then I'm just gonna lightly dust it on and then pick up my brush, boop, and pick up my medium deep. And then I will set the rest of my face. I'll dust it on just like this while the rest of this, the lighter tan is still setting a bit. You see my technique there is I place it on and then I just sort of brush it off. And then I take my brush and I brush off the rest of the light tan powder. The next step is bronzer. I am using our Sun-Kissed bronzer in the shade Yacht Life. This to me is like basically the most important step. First of all, I love bronzer and I just think it adds so much warmth and what really gets me into that glam mode. Okay, so I'm gonna pick some up with my kind of thick, kind of dense brush, and then I like to apply it right here. So first I dab it on. You can see that gorgeous color, and then I fan it out. You can see just like the warmth on this side of my face compared to this side of my face. So gorgeous. I just think bronzer is everything. Then I'm gonna do my forehead. The forehead bronze is so important. I just think that glow on the top of your head, you can't beat it. The last part that I have to do, you don't have to do it, but I have to do it, is bronze my nose because I love that. So I get like kind of a thin brush. Again, I'm just dipping it in my bronzer, boop. Just like that. Can you guys see that? A little line. Of course, we're gonna blend it out, but I just love giving my nose that little bit of definition. It's not as harsh as if you were to do it with a contour shade. I think it's a little softer, but you still get that definition. So you're gonna take a sponge, whatever sponge you got, and then just blend that so you're left with kind of the shadow, but not with the harsh line, right? So you know what they say, blending is our cardio. So don't shortchange yourself. After we bronze, we blush. I'm going to be wearing Clay Too Much. This is our #1 selling blush shade. It's such a gorgeous like red, brick red, brownish kind of blend. So I'm gonna pick it up with my brush, trying to pick up too much. Then this new technique my makeup artist recently taught, not my makeup artist, Mented's makeup artist recently taught me, is starting kind of up here at the temple and bringing it slowly down. But do you see that? I know you see that. I know you must see that. Just like, it gives the bronzer like just a little bit of oomph. After I blush, this is after all soft glam, then I move into highlights. So little sneak peek at something we've got coming exclusively to HSN. Boop, this highlighter palette to die. I love this shade down here in the bottom left. So that's my go-to, but I have used all of these. I like to smile, then hit kind of the highest point on my cheek, and then bring that up. Do you see that glow, honey? Ooh. I love it. I love it. I love it. And again, this is soft glam, so there is nothing wrong. Oh, with a little glow. There is nothing wrong. Have I overdone it a bit? Possibly. But I mean, I don't know. Go tell your mama. I don't care because I love highlight. I think it's so pretty. And the other thing I'll do is I'll take a little bit using that same color and I'll put it right here in the bridge of my nose. Now, I'm not going to leave it like that. Again, I'm not going to have you walking out the house unblended. I will just take a clean finger usually and sort of like press that in until I feel like it is cute, but not like overpowering. For our eyes, I will be using our Every Night eyeshadow palette. Love this palette. The first thing I'm going to do is pick up a mix of these two shades, Harlem and Atlanta, which is like a brown and a purple. This is what I use as my all over. I take a big fluffy brush and I put that all over my lid. I'm not trying to be super precise. I'm just trying to get as much of that color washed onto my lid as possible. Then I'm gonna take Brooklyn, which is the black, and stamp that into the outside. Got my little mini brush. I'm picking up the black. Don't be scared, just stamp it right on in. And then we're going to blend, honey. So I like to start in sort of small circles and slowly bring that up and over. Not too far over. I'm not really trying to cross the halfway point of my eye. The other thing I like to do is take that black and use it kind of as an eyeliner under my eye. Can you see? I'm just stamping it and bringing it about halfway. Not all the way over. And that just sort of helps give your eye, again, and I'll do a little bit on this side too, a little bit more of that smoky pop. And then finally, you've just got to pick like a nice kind of pop of color from our top row or, down here to put in the inner corner. I'm picking up a little bit of Houston and just a teeny bit of Miami. And I'm going to put that right here in the inner corner and sort of dust it up. I just put on my mauve over lip gloss and I put on some lashes. This is my soft glam look. I hope you learned something and I will see you next time.